Hey everyone, I'm Dustin, CEO of 630, and today I'm going to introduce you to the EVRYjourney Touring Hybrid Cruiser. Stick around. So today I'm going to introduce you to the 630 EVRYjourney Touring Hybrid Cruiser, which I have behind me. This is an ideal bike for many purposes. Recreational, exercise, you name it. The beauty of this bike is really going to be the ergonomic riding position, the easy on and off, and the unique forward pedaling design that allows you to have your feet flat on the ground when you're stopping. So let me take you around. I'll pull up one here. Let me bring the Navy up here to really walk you through the elements of this bike. So, first and foremost, what makes this bike very, very unique is what's called a forward pedaling design. You can see right here the angle of this seat tube is angled forward. What this does is it moves the crank 6 inches forward from where it typically is on a standard bike frame. Typically, the crank will be directly below the seat. What this means is when you're pedaling, you're going to be pedaling right below in line with your hips. In this situation with them forward, your foot is going to be pedaling actually about 6 inches in front of your hips. There's a few benefits to this. Number one, it's going to allow the seat to be lower to the ground, but you're still going to get ample leg extension while riding because instead of having to have the seat raised, you can pedal forward and get your leg extension by the pedals being moved 6 inches. What does this do? It makes it a lot easier stopping and going because when you're stopped, feet can be on the ground, and when you're going, you pick your feet up, but it's going to give you more stability and again, lower to the ground, so when you stop, you don't have to be up on your tippy toes. So if you're somebody that's concerned about the stopping, the going, the mounting, the dismounting, the EVRYjourney is great for that reason. Now, you can see the handlebars swoop into my body. Let me get these, there we go. And it allows for my arms to be nice and relaxed and my back to be upright, keeping your back in a nice ergonomic position so you're not leaning forward at all, avoiding the stress on the lower back, causing pain and discomfort if you're taking longer rides. Also, because of the swoop into your body, your elbows are going to be relaxed, your wrists are going to be relaxed. Again, just alleviating shoulder pain. You don't have to keep your arms elevated. There's no tension up there. So a very relaxed riding position. Moving back to your legs, also you're going to be pedaling slightly forward as well. So it's not going to be as much downward pressure on your hip, just a little more relaxed on the knees, give you that ample leg extension. It's a very, very comfortable riding position. Now, also you can see I just stepped off the frame to dismount as well. So you have a step-through frame. So you can just step over the bike to get on. Instead of having to do this leg swoop, which is a little bit more dangerous, you just step on and off. So mounting and dismounting on the EVRYjourney is a simple, easy process. Slide onto your seat. Or one other option is you can also just stay on the seat and slide your leg on and off like that. So the way to mount would be to sit and sort of just pull your leg through. So it's very, very simple. Now, the forward pedaling design is really one of the huge, huge benefits of this because of the low seat height. So you can lower this. This bike's going to accommodate riders at least 5 feet, sometimes 4'11". You can see how low it goes to the ground there. In addition to that, this is an aluminum frame. It's actually available in a steel and an aluminum version. This is the aluminum version. Very, very light, easy to pick up for you to take with you. Even with the rear rack on the back here. Okay, now moving on to some other elements of the bike. This comes with a 7-speed derailleur. What that means is you have 7 speeds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it is a twist shifter up here. So you're just going to twist to shift up and down. Gear 1, it's going to be easier to pedal. Gear 7, it's going to be hardest to pedal. The beauty of this is if you have to tackle hills on rides, you can shift into Gear 1. It'll be nice and easy to pedal. And then when you hit straightaways on flat ground, you can put it into Gear 7 and really, really pick up the pace as you're riding on flat ground. So having those 7 speeds is going to give you that variance to allow you to use them depending on the type of rides you're doing, whether you want to hit top speeds or you want to just cruise, you can shift it down into second or third gear. You also have front and rear handbrakes that are going to provide great ample stopping power. These are caliper brakes with the brake pads. You can see, you clamp those down, I can lift the back of the bike up. Going to be enough power to safely stop you really on any type of ride you're doing, whether coming downhill, flat ground, pull the brakes, they grip instantly. Now, the other unique thing about this is we have the 1.95 inch wide tires. So it's a cross between a cruiser and a hybrid, not necessarily a thin tire like a 1 inch tire or like a thinner road bike tire. The reason we went with these tires is because they're wide enough to absorb a lot of the vibrations during rides. They also can make balancing a little bit easier because you have more rubber hitting the road, but it's all part of the comfort equation. This is really one of the most comfortable bikes you're going to find on the market, while also having the ability to take you where you want to go. So you can do those rides that are 5, 10, 20 miles on this touring cruiser bike. They're also going to allow you to go on trails, pavement, so they're just wide enough where they can allow you to go off-road a little bit, but narrow enough to roll easy and smooth on pavement. So the EVRYjourney could do hard-packed trails, it can also do pavement, and again, because of the 1.95 inch tire, it's going to allow for that. All right, so moving on to the rims, you can see those are aluminum rims, and we have the offset color to match the frame. Now working our way up to the seat. One of the other things about the EVRYjourney seat is this comfort bucket saddle. You can see a little bit better if I tilt it down there. It's a wide saddle. It's going to cup your rear. It's going to be really, really comfortable when you ride, as opposed to those narrow saddles that tend to dig into your sit bone a little bit more. This is going to cradle your rear. It's going to allow you to go those longer distances, like I said, 10 miles, 15, 20 miles, you name it. This saddle will be ultra, ultra comfortable while you're riding. Okay, now not lastly, but one other feature comes with the aluminum rack in the back here. You can put up to about 10 pounds of weight on there, store things with you, bring them with you. The ultimate feature, I would say, in conjunction with the forward pedaling and the overall ergonomics, is the 4 custom adjustment points. So there's 4 custom adjustment points that are going to allow you to adjust this bike perfectly to your body. Now, those 4 custom adjustment points. 1 is the raising and the lowering of the seat. 2 is going to be the angle of the seat. So you can actually tilt this to figure out what angle is appropriate. You also have the raising and the lowering of the handlebars and the tilting of the handlebars. So these 4 custom adjustment points are going to allow you to dial in this bike specifically to your body. In addition to that, you actually have a quick release front wheel as well. So if you're going to transport this bike with you, you can take the front wheel off, throw it in the back of your car. That sums up the 630 EVRYjourney Touring Hybrid Cruiser Bike. This bike can really do it all. Hard packed trails, pavement, while also keeping your body in the ultimate comfort riding position. You can do commuting, recreational around town rides, or even get exercise on this bike. It is a great option. If you have any other questions at all, please comment below or email us at team@sixthreezero.com. Also, if you're in the market for a bike, navigate over to our website, sixthreezero.com. You can find this bike there. Or if you don't know what you want, take our proprietary body fit quiz, answer a few questions about your body and your life, and our proprietary algorithm will recommend the perfect bike for you. And we have a 30-day test ride your bike policy. If you don't love it in 30 days, send it back, no questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, before you buy, join our Facebook Peddlers group and download our app. Talk to people in advance of buying your bike, ask them questions about the EVRYjourney, see how they like it. Then after you buy yours, track your rides on the app, make new friends in the Peddlers group. It is tons of fun. So thank you for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.